was just a little bit, just slightly, he has to hook it. You saw that it wasn't quite in the middle, and Mason does a great job of being right where the football is going to be. Watch 24 come to the left of your screen. He's going to come over the top. Take a look at him go. He's up. He's got it. Unbelievable.
Man of the moment, Jeremiah Mason, the redshirt freshman, who comes through with a block on Damon Duval. And you know, that motion penalty really looks large right now, doesn't it?
It does. But they get a great push. The people up front were able to get a great push. Ferrara is able to get a great push. Take a look at, they push the guy back, and that enables him to get up. Now, you and I have been watching the games all the time.
Here's Cadillac, who gets the call on the left side, and Keon Walker making the stop. No gain.
The point I was about to make is that how many times do we hear of some guy that has a 40-inch vertical or 39 or 42, and you and I both roll our eyes. I don't know what Mason's vertical is, but it was good enough right there.
Absolutely taking it up top, to use the basketball term. The rejection. Now Auburn looking at 2nd and 10. 25.
You're a former Sky King. You would know that.
Soaring above the rest. Out of the shotgun. Jason Campbell on the quarterback draw. And brought down at the 18 by O'Neal Scott. His 7th tackle. Pickup of 7. Nice job by Jason Campbell.
Obviously, picking up the first down is crucial. But having said that, if they're not able to pick up the first down, when you come out again as a kicking team, you don't feel very good about yourself. You feel a little bit discombobulated, and then you try too hard and get out of yourself a little bit.
Player injured right now is O'Neal Scott. Todd, how winded are these teams right now? I mean, geez, walking dead.
Yeah, you know, the way he's stretching right now, it certainly seemed to indicate cramps. You got to get some fluids in him. So easy to say that up here. I'm telling you. These games, I remember when I was playing in Miami and some of the other humid locales. Oh, man. I had a teammate one time in a game like this. It was a game, it was maybe a little bit harder. It lost 18 pounds in just the one game.
Dangerous.
Wow.
Baseball tonight coming up next. Bo Jackson was a teammate of yours for the Raiders.
He was. He was amazing. The genetic gods were extremely kind to Vincent Bo Jackson.
Can't go anywhere in this town without a framed picture of him in every room, every building. Campbell rolling right, looking, firing, and it is complete to Marcel Willis, who makes the grab. It's a gain of 12 yards. Tackled by Steve Gregory.
And ever since Campbell came in the game to play quarterback, we have not called that name. We have not called the name Marcel Willis. But this time, when he's able to roll outside of the pocket and buy time, Willis on the comeback route is able to come back and make the catch. Here he buys time. Of course, the play action is going to be great because Williams has carried the ball 900 times. Take a look as he comes back to the ball. That's very tough on a corner, in this case, Gregory.
1st and goal from the 6. Campbell on the give to Cadillac, trying to turn the corner. A race to the end zone. Touchdown! Carnell Williams, the Cadillac, finding the corner of the end zone. 6-yard touchdown.
Anthony Smith is the free safety who replaced O'Neal Scott. And he just gets juked. And it's amazing to me that Williams, after all these carries, can put the move that he just did in the open field. Wow.
What a run by Carnell Williams.
This also shows how important you are to the team, okay? When a guy gets hurt, usually one trainer comes out. In this case, 3 trainers come out. And if Tuberville didn't have his headset on, he'd sprint out there, too.
I'm telling you, there are 83,667 who want to come out and help him to his feet,
to his feet, yeah.
All right, Damon Duval for the point after attempt.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when a guy's as good as advertised? Isn't that fun?
He is amazing. Joining the long list of tremendous running backs here at Auburn. 37 carries, 187 yards, and 1 touchdown. Those 37 carries are a career high for Cadillac. Duval's point after attempt is good. All right, so it's 41 carries now. Let's update that.
Take a look at the move as he cuts to the outside. Anthony Smith has him right there. Now watch the move, he jukes it. That's an experience. You can see his head actually duck. In the football nomenclature, that's what's known as losing your jock. In the basketball lexicon, it's known as getting your ankles broken. But Williams right there, a little bit of hesitation, cuts to the outside, and that powerful 5'11", 205 is not to be denied.
All right, time to see if Syracuse can answer with Troy Nunes at quarterback. He has been terrific here in the second half in relief of R.J. Anderson, 8 of 9, 76 yards. And the give straight ahead up to the 20. It's a gain of 5 for Walter Reyes as Mark Brown makes the stop. 2nd and 5.
I like the play calling here by George DeLeon. You know what? Time's not a factor. It doesn't matter. You don't have to score right away. 5-yard pickup, not bad. And if you're on the defense now, what are you doing? Oh no, okay. Now they've got their options.
Damian Rhodes checks into the ball game. Number 1 behind Troy Nunes. The pitch is to Rhodes. Rhodes wants to throw. In trouble. Shifting direction. Now throwing the football, and it is caught by Troy Nunes. Are you kidding me? Did he make the catch? Nunes made the catch, the quarterback.
That was not a planned play. So many times you've seen that, the handoff and the throwback, that was not a planned play.
A pickup of 15 yards on super flea flicker.
Oh, Nunes pitches the ball, and for all intents and purposes, now Nunes is right here. Take a look at him. Now he's scrambling around. Now watch what Nunes does. I'm gone. Here, give it a shot. He sees him, throws it. It looks like it's going to be. Look at that. He catches it and falls backwards. What a great play by number 11.
1st and goal from the 4. The give straight ahead to Chris Davis, the fullback. And about 1 yard. Pile.
Chris Davis, the team barber, needed to shave a little bit more off the yardage there to get in the end zone.
So are you more impressed with Nunes, the thrower, or the receiver?
Well, I'm telling you right now, I mean, obviously, if we had the old players of the game for both sides, obviously Cadillac, but you got to give it to Nunes, passing and catching. Wow.
2nd and goal from the 2, Wishbone.
4 downs here.
And off, and the touchdown. Walter Reyes in for 6. His 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
That play has been very good to them. The left halfback with the lead back out of the wishbone.
And the Orangemen answer. Now Colin Barber, the point after attempt. And the chant at Jordan Hare. Block that kick.
I'll tell you, a swinging gate right here. What do you think? Okay. Because now we're heading into the 3rd one. You got to go for 2, right?
Overtime.
That would have been courageous.
Barber, the point after attempt is good.
Now be honest with me here. Did you think that after Auburn scored that Syracuse could come back out here and score again?
No.
But they did. Reyes in for the score. How great is this? There's certainly more proof that this was not a planned play. Now keep your eye on Nunes. The receivers are going to come downfield. He wants to throw the post route. Watch Nunes as he comes over. He does not come over there and run the route, but instead he stops and watches the play. He's just standing right there watching the play. Now as he cuts back against the grain, Nunes says, oh my gosh, he's in trouble. I'm taking off. I'm going to take off. Watch this catch. What a great catch. It was behind him and he reached back and made it. Fantastic.
That is amazing. Teams combined for 154 plays tonight. 799 offensive yards. 36 first downs. 1st and 10 from the 25 for Syracuse. The pitch coming to the near side, and down goes Walter Reyes. It's a loss of 5. Fine job by Junior Rosegreen, the strong safety.
Great penetration, but now Rosegreen is hurting a little bit. Oh, he's just coming over to dust off his helmet. I guess he's all right.
Don't take off those helmets in the NFL these days.
No, that's a very good point. Take a look now as he comes to the outside. Rosegreen comes up. Shoestring tackle at the 30-yard line. Most certainly Syracuse is going to have to throw him in.
2nd and 15 now from the 30-yard line. We'll go with 3 receivers. 2 to the top of your screen. 1 to the bottom. Setting up the screen. And Walter Reyes tackled by Mark Brown. It's a gain of 3.
Mark Brown makes a great play. Mark Brown is not fooled by the screen, but if he does not make the tackle, take a look in the middle. Now watch right here. It's a middle screen, lets everybody go. He's got white shirts in front of him. Brown is able to duck away from the block, sprint forward, and get Reyes. Well, that's a very athletic play by number 52.
Now you've got 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 from the 27. And a timeout. Syracuse. Troy Nunes will come over.
Here's the consideration that Paul Pasqualoni and George DeLeon have to think about here. And that is right now you're looking at about a 44-yard field goal. 3rd and 12, the chances of coming up with that are not terribly good. I'm thinking that a play along the lines of getting to the middle of the field, knock that off about 5-6 yards, because as you and I have talked about throughout the year, the difference between field goals inside the 40 versus outside the 40, it drops precipitously when it's outside of 40 yards.
Huge. In the overtime, it has been unbelievable at times.
Now the snap was just unfortunate. It ricochets off the guard, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, game's over. Instead, Mason with the high leap and blocks it. Now they turn around and you think, well, they're going to be a little bit depressed, but instead, Parnell Williams shows the juke and hits the pylon. Now you're thinking to yourself, well, this is over, because you know that Syracuse is too, what? They're not too tired? They're still in this thing? Wow, triple overtime.
3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 12 from the 27-yard line for the Orangemen.
They might consider that screen again. Why not?
Nunes wants to throw, deep drop. And short hops the ball to David Tyree. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it appeared that he was throwing to Jones. Tyree was on the crossing route, and he was open. Now we see Colin Barber. This, you know what, folks? 43, 44-yarder, that's hardly automatic. And, of course, now you have to deal with the mindset of D'Amato in terms of the snap.
44-yard attempt by Colin Barber. He is hit from 27 tonight.
Notice the leg right there of Sampson this time. Gives him plenty of room.
Kick is long enough, and it is good.
That was clutch.
Collins Barber from 44 yards out has given the Orangemen a lead at 34-31.
Now you're asking that Syracuse defense to go out there and make one more stand. They have got to be so fatigued, so tired. This is just tremendous drama. Oh, these young kids are just putting it all out here. This is great.
Syracuse, a big underdog coming into Auburn, Alabama.
Huge.
And that line was moving up as the week progressed. But not unlike what we saw from Cincinnati last week against Ohio State. They have absolutely risen.
Snap is right on the money, and Barber really punches this one. Shoot, that would have been good from about 54.
Jason Campbell wants to throw. Deep drop. And dumping it across the middle. The catch is made by Lorenzo Diamond, and he is run out of bounds at the 14-yard line by Rich Scanlon. A gain of 11, and enough for an Auburn Tiger first down.
I didn't understand the secondary for Syracuse on that because they backpedaled so far. Diamond, look at how, now watch how far back they backpedal, and Diamond is just on this easy little crossing delay route, and nobody goes with him. All the white shirts are far too far down the field. That's an easy catch and throw for a first.
1st and 10 from the 14. And the handoff is to Cadillac. Churning ahead, Julian Pollard making the stop. It's a pickup of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. We have seen a lot of great overtime games in the last few days on ESPN and ESPN2. You're talking about Louisville and Florida State. You're thinking about Iowa today and the victory over Penn State, and now here at Auburn with Syracuse.
Well, I'm just a hair biased, but I do believe I like this one the best.
2nd and 8 from the 12. It's the Cadillac, and look at him slash through there. Clifton Smith making the stop. It's a gain of about 5 yards. And it'll bring up 3rd and short.
Once again, Bobby Petrino and the offensive staff, what are they going to do? They're close enough that this should be a gimme field goal, but that's what they thought last time. Now, do you have the faith in Campbell to give him the opportunity to throw? You can see that number. Holy cow. I wouldn't have thought that.
Cadillac 39 carries, 195 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and 3. The give is to Cadillac. Cadillac turning, shooting, touchdown Auburn. Tigers win. Sense. A player who absolutely has defined Auburn tonight. One of the great performances that you will see, and there have been some great ones in this stadium at running back over the years. But what Carnell Williams did tonight against Syracuse was about as good as it gets in college football. 40 carries, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the game winner.
To say that he is a workhorse is just an understatement. He cuts to the outside. The angle taken by the outside linebacker is poor, but you can see the defenders are a little bit fatigued. Williams is unbelievable tonight. Let's go down to Stacey Pates.
Coach Tuberville, my goodness, what a game. One word, Cadillac.
I'm getting too old for this, too, but thank goodness for Cadillac. You know, we didn't play very good the first half, but we fought back and got in overtime, and our guys played hard, and our fans did a great job.
Coach, you've got a week off next week. What a blessing. You guys will need it to rest after 3 overtimes. Talk about who will you start? Have you decided between Campbell and Cobb?
Well, we just have to wait and see how Daniel is. He's got a bad sprained ankle, so we'll have to wait and see if he can come back and practice. But 5 games in the month of September, these guys have paid the price, and we've gotten a lot better.
Coach, 4 wins in a row. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, I have Cadillac. Cadillac! Buddy, what a great game for you. Talk about 3 overtimes, buddy. You must be tired.
Oh, yeah, first I want to just give all praise to the Lord. Give me the strength to do it. But I'm pretty tired. We really sucked it up in overtime. The whole time we came ahead of time. You know, we felt like we were in the game the whole time. So we just came out second and executed our offense.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations. 3 overtimes, but you walk home with a win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, Stacey and Cadillac, thank you. 5 games in 25 days. 37-34, Auburn in overtime. Up next is Baseball Tonight. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Todd Christensen, Stacey Pates, and our entire ESPN2 crew, I'm Jeff Hullinger. For summaries and stats of this game, log on to ESPN.com, your home for college football on the internet.